Okay, I'm making my opinions on why I think Nintendo is not childish. Hey, what's up everyone, it's John Gami here, and today, there's one thing that's always been bugging me in every single time, and it actually takes us Nintendo fans a little bit back, especially for the people who actually still like Nintendo, especially when they're a teenager, and who are actually in school right now, and they're always getting, picked on just because they're like Nintendo. And I'm just saying, Nintendo is not childish, and yes, just judging from his background and how kids used to play on his background every single time back then up to now, I don't think it's childish. I can see why people say it's childish because of his background, but I don't think it's childish because especially the reason why I like Nintendo over everybody in my opinion is because they're way more innovative and way more creative than the other companies. In my opinion, I do not know why, because first, they start out with motion controls. Second, they start out with the, could be off screen or on your tablet. Third, you can actually, there's a 3D handheld, like a Nintendo 3DS, basically they created that. As fourth is what it calls a hybrid. So that's the reason why I think Nintendo's creative, and I just getting sick and tired of people saying, oh, okay, let me give you an example. When people say, when you go to school and everyone says, oh, what games do you play and everything, they expect you to say either those Call of Duty games, Black Ops games, or whatever they play, those shooter games, the shooters type games, or the sports games, which I actually like the sports games. They're actually really fun for me, but the other side, I did not like the shooter games. They're really boring to me, and they're not even innovative or creative over time. Each and every single time they come out with a new game, and it just looks like to me, you can correct me if I'm wrong, it just looks like to me that there's nothing really new about the game. The only thing that's new about the game is just the updated graphics into 4K and all that stuff, because of the console and everything. Oh, because children think graphics is everything. Graphics is not everything. That doesn't make a game everything. Graphics could be amazing, but what if it actually runs at a low frame rate? So that does not make a game good. Graphics does not make a game good. Look at Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild did not have the impressive graphic, but it had really good reviews for everyone. GameSpot, IGN, everyone gave it good reviews. And I do not see the reason why people are saying Nintendo is childish, because the new system that just came out was the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it didn't have any games back at the time, but the game schedule that Nintendo is playing every single day is really good. 1 month, comes out with all the indie games. Second month, basically comes out with a big game like Splatoon or anything or whatever, and then the other month is indie games, big game. I like the schedule that they're doing. It's really good, and we as Nintendo fans actually have the patience to actually wait for them, to announce something and all that stuff. And what I like is how the pacing that Nintendo has, it gives us a Nintendo Direct to keep us updated with what the things are going on. And unlike, okay, I'm really sorry, I'm not saying Microsoft or Microsoft or PlayStation is really bad. I'm just saying, in my opinion, they just keep on saying the same thing. As well as Nintendo, they keep us updated to where they say new things and even say some new things about the old games that they've shown. But Microsoft and Sony, they say things that we already known from the past. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing, actually. That's a good thing, but it's just saying it could be interesting to bring something new, like at E3. In my opinion, yes, I did say I feel like Sony won E3, but I changed my opinion so far, and I thought about it after some time, but I think Nintendo won E3 2017, and I'm just getting really ticked off for people saying Nintendo's childish, and just because, oh, Nintendo childish, and that forces that person to actually play something that they actually don't want to play. Just because that other person said, oh, it's childish, but no, just enjoy what you like, just enjoy what you want to do, enjoy what you like to do, just don't let someone influence you, and don't, you know, like it after all. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm sorry for not making that much sense, but just don't let someone influence you. Just don't do that. Just be your own person, honestly. I still have some issues on that on my own. I need, you know, get over that. But I'm just saying to you guys, it just really bothers me when people say, oh, this is childish and everything. I especially hate shooter games. Okay, people can say, John Ogami, if you hate shooter games, how about Splatoon 2? Splatoon 2 may be a shooter game, but it's in its creative way. That's why it makes it special. Oh, the splatter shot, that's a shooter. But it has a roller, it's not a bubbler, to make the things even more creative and more innovative. This is the reason why I said Nintendo is a lot more innovative and more creative. So it's not, they're not childish, man. They're not childish. I can see them because of the background, but they're coming to where they're becoming a little bit more mature. If you guys are seeing right now, they're trying to bring other third-party developers into the Nintendo Switch to make it like those M-rated games, those E10 and up games, E for everyone games, those T for teen games. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just really annoyed when people say Nintendo is childish. It's really not. To me, I feel like they're making a lot more progress than the other companies by far. But what do you guys think of the comments down below? Yeah. For question of the day, do you think Nintendo is childish or not? To me, definitely not. They really changed over the years, honestly. I'm getting sick and tired. So if people say, oh my gosh, who plays Nintendo anymore? Just tell them a lot of people play Nintendo. I can even tell you right now, people who are even older than me, 18 or older, even play Nintendo. Yeah, you guys might be surprised, but they actually do play Nintendo. You can see some of the YouTubers right now, like Edika World Network, C&D, Kabar4F6. So yeah, you guys can't say it's childish, because a lot of older people actually play it. So what do you guys think in the comments below for question of the day? Is Nintendo childish or not? What are your guys' opinions? So yeah, this is John Ogami here. See you guys next time.